Doctor Who here, new Sony Pony Splatoon volume, and another reaction. This time from YouTuber, Twitch streamer, FOAMSTARS, content creator, one of those, as I've stated in many volumes before, one of those, wannabe major league gamers, FOAMSTARS pros who live in a bubble thinking that the game's going to thrive, and they're real proud of being a pro that gets like 5 viewers, 6, 7 viewers on Twitch, thinking they're somebody's when nobody else streams the game and nobody watches the game. It's like, it's so easy to, I've stated this many times, it's easy to be good at FOAMSTARS. Like, I do it. I do good. And I play with randoms, and these people stack, like 4-stack every team, and they dominate, and they beat everybody, and it's just like, they brag about it, they think they're somebodies, in reality they're not, because they're fucking nobodies. They're doing it on a non-relevant game that has no relevance in the gaming sphere, and they're embarrassments and pathetic gamers, because if they're really proud about being pros on a game that doesn't matter, it's pretty pathetic. Like, that's what you're doing with your gaming life, because you can't do that on Valorant, you can't do that on Overwatch, you can't do that on Apex, but just any random homeless guy from the street can play FOAMSTARS, get good, get a decent team, dominate, and stream for every day and get 5 viewers, and you think you're somebody. Like, that's not how it works. That's called being a big fish in a small pond and living in a fucking bubble. And a lot of these streamers and content creators on FOAMSTARS, like, there is no content creation on FOAMSTARS. There's nothing on YouTube. Barely anything. It's like scraping the bottom of the barrel for videos. It's like there's nobody streaming it on Twitch. It's just these guys. And it's sad. They think they're somebody's. In reality, they're not. And listen, if any of these people, like SoaBoa, if you're actually watching this and you see this, I have nothing against you. I respect you. I respect your journey. I respect your path. This is not a knock on you directly. This is a knock on the game that you do it on. Your path on this game, like everybody else, is pathetic. Like, you really proud of being somebody on a nothing game. Like, it's not a knock on you. Everything that I preach in my Sony Pony Splatoon cause, there's facts and stats behind it. I don't just preach bullshit. Everything I say has a stat and a fact behind every action I do, everything that comes out of my mouth. And I do it for Splatoon because they live in luxury. They have guaranteed future. FOAMSTARS does not. Everything I've ever stated about FOAMSTARS in multiple volumes since the start is true. But that's not what we're here to talk about. I've already rambled on. I just wanted to, in case anyone sees this that doesn't know what I'm about and what I've been about, I'm not trying to, stir the pot here. I'm not trying to put targets on my back, and I probably will get targets on my back, and these people will get off on it because they live, sleep, and breathe this game like it matters. See, when it comes to me is, you can come after me, find me in a game, beat me, I don't care. The game doesn't matter. Winning doesn't matter. It's not like a relevant game. It's like, if I lost in Fortnite or Apex or Valorant, that shit matters. This shit don't. It doesn't. So target me. Go right ahead. I run solo. I play with randoms. My randoms are usually shit. Bunch of Make-A-Wish kids. So I lose. But I could dominate too. I could do what you do. But I run solo. So I mean, like, I got no friends, no allies. It's just me. Preaching what I'm preaching, doing what I'm doing. I'm not trying to make enemies here, but these people may be hostile. I've dealt with people in the past who have become hostile, but I'm not trying to go for that. I'm just trying to preach what I'm preaching to open people's eyes and just do what I'm doing. I'm trying to tell my story, and that's what I'm doing. But I don't have anything against SoaBoa or anybody that I've stated. It's not about them, it's about the game and what the game is. So, SoaBoa. His video is called Indepth Soulful Hour discussion, which is the new season coming out. I've already covered the new season. You know, basically the announcement, and I read some of the comments of people looking forward to it, and just the whole concept and idea of the proof of the content's on a roadmap, and that roadmap is running out in February, and the content has been drip fed since day one, and they're not making any new content at all whatsoever. I've already stated this, and I'm not gonna ramble on about shit I've already rambled at in the previous volumes. I want to get right into it. I don't want this being 5 hours. So we're going to listen to him discuss in-depth Soulful Hour. This guy is like the face of FOAMSTARS community. That's what he tries to be, I guess, if you want to call it that. You know, I'd say he's good for it. I mean, like, he's respectful, he's honorable, he's got class, he's got passion. He's trying to do the right thing by the community. I'll give that to him. He's like the Cypher PK. You know, Cypher PK is the face of Fortnite. But the difference between SoaBoa and Cypher PK is Fortnite is relevant and FOAMSTARS is not. Cypher PK has 9 million subscribers. SoaBoa has 49. So let's get to his video. Let's see what the hell he has to say about this shit, and let's react to it.
Alright, hello, welcome to this brand new video. First, talking about Soulful Hour, season number 9 for FOAMSTARS. If you make sure you like, comment, make sure you check the FOAMSTARS Discord in the description, and of course, make sure to follow. So, first things first, we are going to talk about Hour. Soulful Hour has a lot of things. We have a JP vlog to talk about after we review the trailer. So, first things first, it begins on November 7th. Then we also have the map, which is, of course, Golden Villa, which is exclusive to Smash the Star. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, let I remind you, a new map on Smash the Star. Oh, wow, a new map. And all these FOAMSTARS people are going to think they actually took the resources and development into making a new map. No, this map has been made from the start. There is no development team on this game. Every content is being drip fed. You ever heard of the Nintendo Switch Online shit with games being drip fed? That's exactly what FOAMSTARS is doing. But these people live in a bubble and they don't have a fucking clue.
Interesting, and we'll talk about more about that once we get to the JP vlog, because that has pictures along besides this video. And of course, now we have plenty of spades, clubs. Yes, they were the same. Clubs.
Oh wow!
Instead of diamond and
oh wow, a new midget skin for the My Little Pony fucking brawny people. Oh whoop-de fucking do.
Clubs. I predicted it earlier this morning that both would be added. Unfortunately, it's just going to be clubs, but that's okay, because
yeah, you gotta settle for less. It's alright though, it'll be drip fed in eventually. They gotta span it out to make it last that full year. You know, they can't release everything at once, because then there'd be a whole huge drought, and then all you people be like, where's the next content for FOAMSTARS? Where's the next content? I don't know more content for FOAMSTARS. Yeah, that'll be all you. If they didn't drip feed, that would be all you.
A lot of people are going to be doing other things besides that. Like I said, the extreme parties are coming back, so it'll be interesting to see how clubs is going to be, implemented. Like you can see, it has sort of Dark Foxy set with shooting afros and of course jumping and such onto people. So
I just want to say, all these people, they think they're FOAMSTARS Pro. The funny thing is, one of them wrote me once. I forget what his name is. One of them wrote me and shit. And he's like, oh, my viewers are watching. Oh, what, you're 7 viewers? Oh, you're going places. Like, these people think they're actually somebody's, and they're not. It's like they're on a non-relevant game that's a flop, and they're nothing in the gaming hemisphere. They're really nobodies. I was famous on games that had player bases that would blow this out of the water. Like, these fucking people are really something. Like, they really think they're somebody's. Like, I was famous on Last of Us, Uncharted 4, Battlefront 2. Like I went toe-to-toe with the best, and those had millions of players on them. Thousands, huge numbers. Some were PlayStation exclusives. Some were not. And, like, I did what they did. I was famous. I was known. Except the difference between them and me is I did it on games that mattered. Their game, this game that we're talking about, doesn't matter. They're like insects compared to me, and I'm not trying to throw that in their faces or brag about it. I'm not trying to be the asshole here. But it's like they're trying to shove it in my face, but like they're still like, they're proud. Like they're all proud of being somebody on a game that doesn't matter. It's like that's what you're doing with your gaming run. It's pathetic. Like if you were to do nothing on, if you were to struggle on Fortnite or Valorant or Apex, it means more because you're trying to do something. Doing it on FOAMSTARS is not hard. All you have to do is be good, get a decent team, stream every day, and you got it. Like, it's, you know, it's this FOAMSTARS community. It's like they live in a bubble, man. Like I could go on for so long. I've covered it in many volumes. Like it's funny. It's just real pathetic. Like these guys are sorry excuses for gamers, and they're wannabe major league gamers, and they're proud of it too. It's really pathetic. Like these guys are losers, man. Like they really, the FOAMSTARS communities that think they're pros are fucking losers. Like, but I'm just saying, like, as gamers, they're losers. I'm not saying them as people. Like, I have nothing against them. This is not a personal attack on them. This is just them and what they're about and what they're doing. It's about the game. Like, it is. And if any of you are watching, it's not personal. It's just, you guys need to wake up. The game isn't relevant. Like, what you're doing, you're not doing anything that matters. Like, like I'm doing the same thing. I'm choosing to take FOAMSTARS as a focus, but I'm being different about it. You know, I'm putting it to use. You know, I'm still not doing anything, but that's the thing. I've done shit for the past 12 years that mattered. I can take risks and bullshit for a while. I've proven I can be successful at bullshitting. But y'all just need to pick a relevant game and go try something. Like, it's like, if you guys were doing this for fun, power to you. But you guys are playing this competitively and taking it serious and trying to pretend you're somebody when in reality you're not. And that's what makes it pathetic. Like, I can't word it any better, and I know it sounds fucked up, but it's the truth. Like, if you really are proud of this, like, I feel sorry for you. My worst enemies, I hate. People like Miami, Sourface, like rivals I've had on multiple games that mattered. Like, I don't like them. I respect them. I respect their journey and their past because they did it on a relevant game that mattered. Those games mattered. What happened on those games mattered. What happens on FOAMSTARS doesn't matter. Winning and losing on FOAMSTARS doesn't matter. But I've rambled too much. Let's get back to this stupid video.
They're taking portions of Darkwaski's set and just slamming it onto these Ramses. It's not lazy, but it's very interesting to see. Now, this is what I've...
Yeah, they slapped and pasted a skin on top of a skin because they're cutting corners, Mr. SoaBoa. They're lazy. They don't have a developmental team to use resources to spend money to make something new. They cut corners, like taking maps from other modes and slapping them and smash the star. They're cutting corners because they don't have money and resources to put into the game to develop new maps from scratch. That costs, like, I don't know, like a new map, like 5 new maps, $1 million. They don't have $1 million. Are they making an investment back from that $1 million by giving it away for free? No, they're not. That's why they're cutting corners and drip feeding.
So, Invisible Party is coming back. Yes, since Season 1, Invisible Party has been in the Extreme Party Purgatory, but it has finally come out, and it is now the last one that has not been rerun. I believe one shot party later on in the trailer. But Physical Party is back because it radically changes how you play FOAMSTARS. Because of the fact that at any game mode, you would be able to see wherever your opponents are behind walls or such because of the fact that they have the outlines. Now, with this, you don't see anything. So they can creep up on you, they can chill you, and you be very frustrated if you get chilled. Now, again, it is going to be a very frustrating mode, but I do want to see how all of the veteran players, even the newer players, do try and use this advantage to try and get unsuspecting opponents killed. It's going to be very interesting seeing, like I said, it's the most exciting one, and I thought it was personally one of the best. Next is, of course, Skill Shuffle, which is now getting its third rerun, or second rerun, I think, so it'll be in its third season. Fourth season. Then you have One-Shot Skill Party, which, of course, is using chill, or using a single shot to kill people, but as you see from me Penny, there's increased foam on the ground. So a single penguin squad can make that much foam. Yeah. That's going to be interesting. And of course, Overlap OK Party is coming back for its second rerun, which is currently running this season, and I believe it's actually today. Yeah, it's actually today. So, very interesting. Again, they're showing some similar emotes, and of course, some shots from Vanilla.
I just feel sorry for the FOAMSTARS community. Like they're like nothing against them. They're really passionate for this game, and like I respect that. Like they enjoy it. I ain't gonna knock someone for enjoying something, but it's just like they settle for less. It's like they have to suffer and struggle on a game that's drip feeding and uncertain what a future is, and like low player counts. It's just like they chose poorly. It's like this guy's so excited for like the content coming out, and it's really not that exciting. It's like this is like nothing compared to like most relevant games who get a lot. Like this is like little. This is nothing. Like you could tell this is drip fed. Like this is nothing. Like a game like Overwatch and a game like Valorant, like games like Fortnite and Warzone and Call of Duty, like they get a lot of shit. There's a lot to offer. There's a lot of maps. There's a lot of modes. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to invest your time into and invest your money into. And it's like FOAMSTARS is like scraping the bottom of the barrel, settling for less. And it's real sad. It's like all these people are like passionate about it, but it's like they're never going to have what they truly dream. And it's like it's pathetic and sad at the same time. It's like I feel sorry for them, but then I don't because I enjoy pissing on this game. And by the way, I piss on this game for Splatoon, for all the Octolings and the Inklings living in luxury, enjoying Splatoon 2 and 3, and with a guaranteed future on Splatoon 4. These FOAMSTARS people, as they cling on to it and they enjoy it so much, is because they dominate, and then they pretend they're Major League gamers, and they get off on it. It's like they touched themselves getting off on dominating. And it's just like it's all they got. So they settle with it, and they just stick it out, and they'll ride it till it dies. Because they don't want to go to Call of Duty or any other game and struggle to be known or struggle to do something or be relevant. Because they know they're going to fail. They don't take risks. They settle for less, being a big fish in a small pond, pretending they're big and they're actually not, and pretending they're somebody and they're actually not. Is they'd rather do that because it works for them. It's because they have nothing else, and they know they're not going to do good elsewhere. They know they're not going to have the stature they have on FOAMSTARS elsewhere, because they're never going to be able to compete with the level of those people. Your 10 views compared to a couple thousand is a huge difference. You're never going to reach that couple thousand. One, you're not entertaining enough, and two, you just don't got it. Plus, you're playing the game that you're not going to do it on. So, it's just a sad depression of the truth, and these people would disagree with me. But what I just said is stats. It's facts. They live in that bubble. But that's the truth. But they'll never admit it. They enjoy their mediocre success thinking they're somebody's. clinging on to hope because they're real desperate to cling on to it and keep it so that in the long run it matters, so that they can look back on it one day and say that they made it.
And these new skins, which Chaos Center and Penny, again, we'll talk about those on the different AP blog. Comics is getting a recolor for the Insolent suit. And then we also have Ramsey getting a recolor, Adito getting a recolor, and Chloe getting a police recolor. So, it's going to be a very interesting season.
If you say so. Oh, it's going to be real interesting. Settling for less, having a mediocre season. Like, Fortnite's having a month season. Look at all the shit that they updated. It's a big difference. You're like 2% of that is what FOAMSTARS is, and that's sad. But it's all you got, so you got to cling on to it. Hope for the best.
Excited for it, mostly because of the fact that Visible Party's coming back. But as you'll see from this vlog, yeah, there was not too many changes, but there was one major change at the bottom that we're going to talk about. So, of course, new Smash Star map. Soulful, a new Golden Glow Villa will be added to Smash Star. New map. The mansion where full Smash champion Buffalo S lives. The experience will be exquisite under the beautiful sunset. Nobody gets to be treated the Buffalo's wheels. The area on the sea with its distinctive structures designed so you can enjoy full Smash at any time. So, as you see, like I said, this elevated section that you can come from the spawn, which you'll see down here, this is the entire map, by the way. Because these are basically mirrored. The spawn's over there, spawn over here. It's just the central area they're going to be fighting over. It's basically a shorter Minami-on. This is what Minami-on should have been at first. Because Minami-on is extremely long, extremely linear, has a couple bridge sections on the side that don't really lead to anywhere. But this, there's a bridge section up top that you can get to from any of these areas, from any side, that all that you can block off as well. But there's also this pit in the middle that you can fall into to get chilled, and of course the water around that you can get chilled. So it's going to be very interesting to see. It's sort of like, again, like a blend of Minami-on, and of course, Foam Hatcher's Crazy Wheel, if you've seen that before, where it has this little central area that...
I love how this guy is gassing up one new map like it's like the greatest thing that ever happened. It's like when... It's like if Fortnite... people gassing it up when Fortnite OG came out. Like, that was a big deal because it was relevant. Like, this guy's gassing up a new map like it's like equivalent to that for FOAMSTARS. Like, like, my guy, it's not that serious. Like, it's really not.
Want to focus on getting. And of course, as you see, the water pit down below, and of course, a floor shot. So, a new boss has been added to Squad Mission. Boss battle. Squad Mission, majority of hard difficulty, 10th wave, 75% same as last time, but spades and hearts will be...
I love how they settle for less with shitty single-player content, but Splatoon gets the nice single-player content that's high quality.
Added with clubs to be, together in the boss battle section. Let's join forces and take on the challenge. Of course, you see the moves. Of course, it's moving forward using a, Mega Flare, using a dive attack that sends out lambies, and of course, shoot afro. So, it'll be more acrobatic than the other Ramsey moves. Instead of, with the full beat pacing, something like this. Season Pass, same as usual, you will be able to get the Medel full gun skin.
Now he's gassing up the battle pass, like the FOAMSTARS battle passes are shit. Like, I don't know why these guys enjoy these battle pass skins so much. They're really mediocre. Like, from any game perspective, I'm not just trashing the game to piss on the game like I normally do. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, I would not buy these battle passes even if I took this serious. Like, I would not. At all. Like, the same thing goes for Apex. Like, I think Apex is the similar boat. I think Overwatch is a similar boat. I honestly think, I think Fortnite does it real well when it comes to a battle pass, and I think everybody else just can't compete with that. Warzone's decent, but I mean, anything else is just mid at best. Like, that's just not just knocking this game. That's a lot of games. It's like, it's hard to compete making a battle pass when you're competing with Fortnite or Warzone, when you got all this great looking shit, high quality shit, and collabs. Because FOAMSTARS is never going to get a collab, ever. Like, it just, they don't have money to spend, and only 20 people are going to buy the damn thing because nobody plays this game. It's a wasted investment. They'd be stupid to spend that money to get something just to not sell it at the level that they need to sell it at.
Just skins for SoaBoa and Buffalo, respectively. At level 16, level 10, you'll get Urine or Ichigo build.
Another problem I have with the FOAMSTARS Battle Pass is the tier 40 skin is like the tier 100 skin. And they give it away for free if you just grind. What's the point of buying the Battle Pass if you're giving away the top tier skin for free? You know, like, I always thought that was the stupidest thing with FOAMSTARS' Battle Pass. Like, it really is fucking stupid. What's the point of buying it? Because I wouldn't buy it. You're going to get it for free.
At level 28 for Ramsey, Soul Lifestyle level 31, and of course the Hakuryu, which is a aside to the, I think it's a Ginryu or Kinryu, I believe it's Kinryu, from the previous season, which of course was for Golden Season 7 with Buffalo first round. New items are added to the shop and token shop. During the Soulful Hour, new skins such as Chaotic Future and Last Survivor will be available in the shop. New items such as Soulful and Neo Glasses will be added to the Diamond Trader Hour. So of course, you see this Chaotic Future skin, Brave, token shop. During the Soulful Hour, new skins such as Chaotic Future is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, the drip feeding skins in the item shop, they don't have much to go off of. Like, you could tell it's drip fed. Like they should have a lot more skins than what's available for it almost being a year old. I'm just saying.
And of course, they're using some of the files that they've used, 196. So this file has been played on just a tiny bit. And Rank Party, now this is the data of this entire log.
Once it went to ranked, he just had an orgasm. Like some girl just touched his dick. He was so fucking happy, excited. Like, that's what I mean. These FOAMSTARS wannabe Major League Gamers, like, they think ranked on this game matters. Like, it's not ranked on Apex. It's not ranked on Fortnite. It's not ranked on Overwatch. It's not ranked on Valorant. It's not ranked on Call of Duty. Like, you think being ranked in a small player count is good? No, like, that's what I mean. You guys are funny, man. It's pathetic and sad. Like, oh man. Any gaming community on any game I've ever associated with, like, ever played, even the stupid games that I played, this is the most sad and pathetic community ever.
So, seasonal event, it'll be Rank Party, Lone Star, and Tribe Vibe. Rank Party, Tribe Vibe.
And it's sad because they actually think they're somebodies and they're not. Like, like, they think it actually means something and it means a lot. And they're proud of it. Like, they're really, really proud.
Will be held throughout the season, but Lone Star will only be held 2 times a day for a total of 4 hours, starting at 1 a.m. EST. Yes, 1 a.m. EST until 3 a.m. EST. Yeah, looks like I'm not playing Lone Star, am I? They've basically got it promoted.
You shouldn't play Lone Star. What you should do is quit this game and go on a relevant game that matters and try your best on there and actually attempt to do something. Like, really, SoaBoa. Like, nothing against you, bro, but, like, come on, dude.
Has now a 6-rank reset. It can only be playable for now only 4 hours a day, while Tribe Vibe will be available for the extra speed with the 20, and of course throughout that entire Lone Star period. So if you just want to play Tribe Vibe, just play ranked Tribe Vibe. I doubt anybody's going to queue Lone Star. I know they're trying to make it better for everybody, you know, with 2 hours a day or 4 hours a day. But it's basically turned into what even worse than what Tribe Vibe had. Tribe Vibe was 3 days of a whole weekend throughout the entire season, where now this is 4 hours a day. This is absolutely ridiculous. They've gutted both, but hey, you know what? If FOAMSTARS wants to do that, so be it. So of course,
Yeah, they don't care about you. In conclusion, it's a rinky-dink season, second-rate, half-assed, drip-fed, and these people settle for less. SoaBoa, if you watch this, I respect you, I respect your journey, I respect your path. I respect what you're trying to do and what you're trying to be about, the face of a community, but in reality, it's just the game is not relevant. And I hate to burst your little bubble there, but it's not going to last. And if you really think you're somebody, you're really not. You know, but I respect you and respect your path, though. I have respect for you, which is saying a lot. You know who I don't have respect for? Mike! But yeah. But yeah, that was this video. I've spoken.